What?
I feel like we should talk about a couple things.
I gotta pee.
Okay, break.
Like,
Oh, that's the thing. Like, that's why nobody tells me like it's a good thing that this podcast is happening.
Why?
Because I can't form good thoughts.
What do you mean?
so that's
Like,
practice. Practice makes perfect.
This is not helping your situation.
But you can't be.
Well, like, are you saying nobody ever comes up to you and like likes the podcast or gives you
Right.
feedback? But people do with me all the time.
No, people like the podcast.
No, she's
But like the
saying
podcast.
it's
But
not.
why do people always give me feedback and not him?
I don't get any.
Like, people tell me how bad it sucks, how much they love it. Every podcast I
You
get
don't
like,
really ask for it, though, do you?
I don't ask for it, but nobody fucking
yeah.
gives it up.
Like, who are you talking about? Me?
Like anybody.
Oh.
Yeah, you even. You don't either.
Well, I don't ask for feedback from
Yeah. 'cause
I
we're,
also
like,
think
totally
our
biased.
social media
Yeah,
They're
we don't
different.
just
You guys
give
are
it up.
different.
Right. We're-
age is different, so a lot more people our age are gonna see it than people
And Jason
yours.
has a social media presence. You don't.
Right.
Like,
maybe
you're
it's
never
like-
on there.
Right, but like even like my friends that watch it.
Ryan loves it. Like,
Ryan
Jay,
loves it.
What's his face?
Jerry.
Jerry loves it. Like, there's people that have given you
Alright.
feedback. I'm just saying, watch your fucking drinking and smoking, because it's not giving you brain points.
Well, we're back.
You were recording that whole time, weren't you?
Well, we're back.
Dude, edit that shit.
Alright.
Because I don't need any of that.
Yeah, we'll start right now.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
Oh, you just opened another one too. There's sweet tits.
I think I'm just fine. You want to do this? You want to do this podcast?
No.
Okay, then let's
Right,
move on.
I think I'm just fine too, but you'll
Go to
probably
Jason.
end up proving me wrong.
You good, Jason? It's
Come here.
like not comfortable.
Because of
with
the
me.
past.
It?
I was waiting for her to
Eh?
say something. I was fucking waiting for
She is
that.
a she, and she's Tweely Fryer.
Twiggly. Twiggly.
Tweely represents. She's a
Fryer.
badass little bitch.
I clean up a lot of poo.
She
Like
has
her-
had
So
her
do you
eye
think I have
removed.
brain damage?
No,
No.
did not say that. Nope.
She did, didn't she?
Nope.
Because I think I might.
No.
Oh, well, we weren't going there. Where's
Did
my
not go there.
Gatorade?
Oh, I forgot your Gatorade.
Fucking Jason.
Do you really need it?
Yeah.
Really? I totally forgot.
Really?
Here, we
Yeah.
got that.
How am I to drink that without a Gatorade?
You could put it in that.
No.
You could add it to this.
No.
Alright,
It's like
you're
a-
gonna have to
it's
edit
like a
all
vodka.
this shit out.
And we're back. We're back from our break. God damn it. And I kicked the fucking gate over. It was like, boom!
Make sure everything's okay. Is everything okay?
I don't know. That's what I fucking hate about this shit.
Getting weird on us.
Dude, I'm like the weirdest person you know.
No,
Not
let's
gonna lie.
talk couple shit. We're on here for
Oh,
a reason.
okay, yeah,
Nope,
just
I'm
bring
not
it up.
allowed
That
to
did
put
kick
that
over
on
the
there.
gate and make a loud ass noise.
Don't
Did
put
you
things
on your way in
Just
there?
don't get
Dude, that gate's a
Get that
bitch.
fucking Gatorade bottle off the goddamn
So put a Gatorade on.
Well, it's like you want to talk about couple shit, but then it's like, you know.
Oh no, I'll talk about couple shit. What do you want to talk
Yeah,
about?
what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, Kirby, this is your idea.
Yeah, I'm not opening up this can of
wow.
worms. I'm not opening up this can of worms.
Alright.
But
Well,
I'm open to anything,
lately,
couple wise.
and this has nothing to do with our relationship,
Bang bang.
but we've been watching a show called Easy on Netflix, and there's a lot of swinger things on there.
Not a lot, but
Okay.
keep going.
But there is, and so Jason and I had a conversation about it, and whether or not it.
An open
And,
marriage.
oh well.
Can
okay,
I
what's the
can I
difference?
explain this a little bit better? Or is that like am I mansplaining? I just fucking mansplained.
You are
What the
mansplaining.
I mansplained the
She
shit out
feels
of
like
that.
she's explaining it just
I
fine.
was-
She is.
All
Let her
right.
explain it, Jason.
Alright, because it's
Fucking, you're prophetic in many ways,
Alright.
but damn, dude, shut the fuck up
Alright.
sometimes.
Go.
No, I don't know what to say.
Go.
Oh well, okay, so Easy.
So an open marriage.
Open marriage. Well, I guess I guess
Swingers.
it's open marriage. Like swingers, like they sleep with other people, but they come back to each other every night. Just where we were at with that thought,
Yeah, but-
and
They're at a point. Can I please? They've been together for a very long time since
Yeah.
high school.
well,
Yeah,
I'm not
this
talking
is
about
important.
the show.
I'm just saying. So they were at a point where it was almost like divorce, or maybe let's like open this up.
Make it spicy.
Yeah.
Rekindle
But I wasn't
something.
really like necessarily talking about the show.
Yeah.
I was just talking about in general.
All right.
that was just what my launching point.
I just wanted to say that, like, maybe somebody.
Would you ever be a swinger?
But this is why I
So
brought
you
that
want
up.
to know our thoughts on it?
Yeah, what
We
do
were
you-
talking about how we would feel.
But that's why I just wanted to say, like, after.
Would you be okay with him sticking his wiener in
But
another
that-
vagina? Would you
Absolutely
be
not.
okay? Or yeah.
But I.
Would
that's
you
why-
be okay with another cock going into her vagina?
Listen,
Would you be okay with that?
That's why I wanted to say that maybe in like 20 years, if I was just like super sexually like over it, and like maybe like it would bring us like maybe, but not
Yeah.
right now. But like, cause we just got together, so that's why I wanted to bring up that this couple. They were together for a long
But you're thinking
time.
about it in the future. See, I
No.
don't want my dick into anyone else but her.
No, but we were just watching a show. We didn't bring the subject up. It was just like on the show.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like it was the last episode
Oh
we just
yeah,
watched.
it
That
was
was
a
very
show. So we
graphic,
were just
honey.
kind of
Thank
like
you for that.
talking
You're welcome.
with the dicks and the vaginas. Jesus. Anyway, we were just
I
talking.
mean, what the fuck? Like, get to the point.
I don't know. I'm waiting for her point. Oh, what she thinks about open marriage. Like,
We're talking
is
about
it
open
better
marriage.
That's June barking. With the kids up there. I gotta go. No, you go. Luke, you go. I don't trust you down
You don't trust me
here.
now?
Can you go let Junie out real quick? Thank
Well,
you.
Fucking
Shh,
record
before
what
she
you're
wakes
saying.
those freaking kids up.
All right, I'll talk to Caitlin about it.
Yeah, talk to me about it.
But anyways, like my point why I was defending it, it was like maybe it's better than getting divorced if
I
they're
agree.
both okay with it.
Totally.
Right.
If both parties are okay with it.
Then like I don't.
But how
She has
do-
a big problem with it,
Yeah, I don't think it's
regardless.
Why?
Ever.
Why?
Ever.
Why?
Because I don't think that you realize that, like, you're really seeking outside your marriage, technically. And
You can't have a strong marriage if you swing.
no.
You're saying those two things are mutually exclusive.
Maybe it's like just
Yeah.
sex. Like maybe if it's just sex.
No. You don't have sex with somebody like that
They're not like maybe they're not like
when you're married.
There's lots of people that do it and continue to be
No,
married.
I
for
Strong
years and years
relationships,
and
I
years.
too.
disagree.
you
I disagree.
now if you start texting
I'm
them.
not saying
I know-
you want to do it.
No, I'm
Right.
just saying I do know
It
of
works
a
for some
swinger
people.
who it actually backfired on. So I just think that why take the chance of all that, like,
Because they're about to divorce, maybe. Maybe they're at the point
What do
like,
they have to lose?
where they have to
okay,
lose.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, in a nice marriage.
Well, then why would they have an open
Why
marriage?
seek other people? What's the
Oh.
point?
I don't know. I mean,
I think there's something wrong.
maybe
Why?
they just don't want to fuck the same person every day. I don't know. Like,
Or maybe it's something. You know how some people have like they'll
I just
introduce
don't.
S&M into the bedroom,
Right.
or they'll introduce.
But another person is another person.
yeah,
That's not right.
that's very judgmental of you. Number one, and number two, it works for a lot of people.
yeah, it does.
You know what I mean?
So you want to be a swinger?
Here we go.
Is that what she's saying?
No.
I'm not
no.
saying it's for everyone, but I'm not saying. I'm also
It's not
saying
a bad thing.
it's not a bad thing.
Doesn't
have
If it
to
works
be.
for some people,
I
it
just
works
disagree
for some
It's
with
just
people.
that.
And like,
Why
who
get
the fuck are
married?
we? Like,
Why
where
are
does
you
that
married
judgment
then?
It's
come
not
from?
like you're
Right.
having a relationship,
Religion.
an emotional
Religion.
relationship.
Exactly.
with
That's
another
what I'm
but how-
saying.
okay, so
And
that's
say
a
you like
bad
the
lesson.
sex.
Stems
Okay,
from
wait,
you go
religion.
back to that
You can't have
person?
these types of conversations going on.
I know. We're like, "Yeah."
It's as if the
Okay,
camera's not
okay.
here.
We're
So
one unit.
Caitlin and I are saying, so say you like the sex with that person.
Yeah,
Do you keep a relationship going with them sexually?
maybe it'd have to.
But then at
we're
what
asking her
point-
very
Can I
vague
tell
No,
questions.
but then at what point is your actual partner going to be like, well, what the fuck?
Maybe they
You
don't.
keep going to that person.
But then they'll get stale too eventually, probably.
So I think there's a difference
It's
between
just-
males and females
see,
too,
like-
which is
I just don't think it works with monogamy. I don't think it works.
Where does monogamy come from?
Monogamy.
Religion.
It's
No,
an
okay.
idea, religion.
All right, but
Men are supposed to bang as many women as possible.
that is truth.
I really, honestly think our
Word.
body tells
Is that
us
your
that.
Spread the
instinct?
seed.
Yeah.
That's your instinct.
Spread the
that you-
seed.
That's your instinct that you can change, though.
Spread the seed. Yeah,
Because you agree
You
with
can
that.
change it. Yeah.
That's what you guys are doing as we speak, or else we would cut off.
Dude,
your
and
feed
it's okay.
Yeah, right.
But
You
it's
know what I mean?
okay
Like,
to
you're
be
fighting
that
that.
way or this way.
all
Like,
the
it doesn't
time.
matter.
You guys are constantly fighting that urge.
I think we are too. And I
Bottom
think it's
line.
bullshit to say we're not.
And women aren't?
No.
Yes.
Women and men are different.
I
and to
agree.
try to say that we're the same is totally wrong.
Yeah.
I think women
I
want a
mean, every
family.
day-
They fight for the man. They want
Okay,
a
so
family.
we see a hot guy. We see a hot guy.
Explain
Bottom
what you
line.
guys see. It. Oh,
But you're not
Done.
thinking about like, what would his
Banging
cock
that-
feel
No,
like
it's not
honestly,
like this
honestly,
mental-
no way.
Nope.
No,
Kirby.
it's a hot guy, and that's
It's just
it.
a hot guy.
I swear to God,
Really?
the mental thing is not there. I know men are very visual, so they're
Yeah,
like,
so we
like
see
think
a
about
hot guy
what does she
and-
look
and
like
it's there.
naked, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
right. What's
It's
her
very-
vagina look
Right.
like?
I'm like, I wonder if he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm like, what would it be
We
like?
bang every girl we
Like,
see.
yeah, it's
visually.
like, yeah, right. You
Yeah.
do. Yeah. You
So
fucking.
to us, we.
What do those tits
we-
look like
Yeah.
bouncing all over my
Oh
face?
God.
That's what you're thinking.
Oh Jesus.
I'm not his.
Well, you want to motorboat
Jason,
butt
don't-
cheeks?
I
be
saw
like that.
no this comedian. He was like,
No,
man,
he's the
guys,
worst.
this
We're in a
comedian.
bet right now, so he can't lose it.
This,
What's the bet?
He can't talk about girls sexually too much, or
Too
you
much.
have
this
to-
didn't
What the
count.
fuck
Right?
is
No.
too
Our,
much?
our rule was like.
Was that was your rule?
No,
Too much. I can't
she,
talk
she
too
just
much.
changed it.
about
I said for 2 weeks I wouldn't talk about like a girl being hot. Damn,
All
I
he
blew
talks
it.
about is that.
She
So
thinks
I'm
all I
like,
talk about
alright.
is sex, like in like girls.
other
and
She even
stuff.
brought it up last night, Jason.
Yeah,
When
she-
we were out. We saw a bartender, and she's like, Jason would want to fuck that girl.
Do you tell her every girl you want to
Yes.
fuck?
No, I don't. She thinks she knows what I
don't.
like.
There's like 5,000 more.
She knows what I like.
Yeah, probably.
She knows what
That's
I like.
exactly
knows
why
your
she
type.
pointed out that girl.
So it's not like I say every girl I want. She just knows what I like.
Yeah,
So
but at
you know
some
what I
point,
like?
being a wife, I feel
No.
shitty.
Well,
that'd be like me
you
pointing
like
out
curvy.
every other dude.
Do you care?
Not really.
that's why I brought the bet.
There might be something wrong with that.
That's what I
though.
mean.
I
No,
know
that's
it's
fine.
wrong.
Dude,
No,
that's why
yeah.
we're still
We're talking about
married.
two different things.
Like, we love each other so much.
Cam's like, I don't care if he likes curvy girls.
Or she's
No.
just not
Caitlin
jealous.
is very noticeably not curvy.
Or she's just not jealous.
Dude, everything's a word game. I don't give a fuck what you say.
That's not a word.
Ooh,
man.
he's jealous.
She-
She's not jealous. No, she just knows that I don't want my dick in anything else but her. Not anything.
I just think.
That doesn't fall under being not jealous.
First of all, can you
No,
put
it
that in a
does.
nicer way?
Yeah, that's a very vulgar
I
way
would-
to say
Jeez.
things.
She just
You're
knows.
committed to me.
I'm
and I
very
know
committed
that.
to her, and she
Vagina.
knows that.
Wait, I don't.
No, see, yeah, and
Can
I
we
get
leave
dirty.
the genitalia out of it? What about
Ooh,
like
genitalia.
No, like
emotionally?
Emotionally,
Right.
I just want to hold you.
Oh Jesus Christ! Get me out of this podcast now. Oh my God.
I want to hold you in my hate, love, anger, and everything.
And,
And
And
all
you do
honesty,
pretty
Jason,
good at
you
it
don't
because you
ever
create
wanna
all
bang
that
her
shit.
Listen, I am not a
What?
jealous person.
You're not?
No, because my
No, she's
mindset
not.
is
So-
if he's gonna go fuck someone else, he's gonna go fuck someone else, and
Right.
there's not much I can do about it. Now I can't
What
be a
am I
complete
supposed to do
asshole.
with that?
I don't
No,
know.
I
Oh,
can't be
wow.
a complete asshole.
You know
You
what
have
I
to
mean?
work on
Well,
the marriage.
I
She tells me that all the time.
I think that's
I'm like,
healthy though.
No,
It
no,
is.
like
It's good.
Luke. I mean, seriously.
But some could say like that means you don't care.
no.
Yeah,
It
like
means-
it could, like
It
I've.
means I
but-
know I can't control other people. So we work on our marriage constantly,
Yeah.
all the time,
Yeah, but
in a good, healthy
love
way.
isn't. I don't know.
So I know that if he makes that decision, there's not much I can do.
Do you
It
see
wouldn't
how it could
hurt.
be looked at the other way though?
What?
Yeah.
That you don't care.
That you
Like
don't
from
care.
my view,
Nope.
Yeah.
like if she tells
I
me
feel
that,
like it's
You
And I
think
did take
jealousy equals caring?
no.
Is that what you guys are trying
No,
to say?
no.
Jealousy
Yeah.
equals caring?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
I'm trying to connect those dots.
Well, fuck off then.
Nope.
But you said it was the word game by saying when I said
No.
she's not a jealous person.
No,
That's
I'm
a
not-
fucking word game.
No,
That's
I'm
what
saying no. What we were talking about is what she said. How I could take that is she just doesn't care.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It's-
And I
it would
took
be
it that
easy
way
to
at
take
Yeah.
first,
At first.
and then I was like, well, no, like there's something to learn from that.
Right.
You know, where she just
I see it
she
both ways.
she accepts me for who.
Whoa.
Sex is
I
on whose
accept
She
mind?
accepts me for what and who I am.
Sex is on whose mind?
Sex me for who I am.
But you know what I mean? Like, like I got over that whole, oh, she just doesn't give a fuck. Because I know she gives a fuck because she shows me every day.
Right, like if you really did it in like
And
an
I show
affair-
her every day, even though I'm like just groping her and grabbing. Like I am a perverted man.
Now if she
Like
really
she walks by me and I want to chew on her underpants.
right.
Oh, Jesus.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Right.
Her
Oh,
underpants
God.
every day because it's always a different
Okay,
color.
All right, let's bring it back a little bit.
But if she truly didn't care, if you had like an affair and she didn't care, that would be the test of you not caring. But you would be,
Yeah, I
fucking-
always tell Luke that I'll have dreams.
yeah.
Right, every now and again I'll have dreams that he cheats on me.
All right. With what?
Oh.
I mean, I know a girl. Like, what type of girl?
With
With a
what?
girl,
Scenario.
I don't
A
even know.
fucking
There's like
Because
female
Kirby has like a
black bear.
certain scenario.
yeah, and it's not anyone I know,
okay,
and it's nothing
yeah.
like
That's
that.
what I was getting at.
Do you
But the
have
worst
dreams
feeling
like that?
is
Not
in
really.
the
I don't
dream,
either.
he doesn't care.
He
So
doesn't
I'm like,
care.
but Luke, we have this life, and he's like, sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like
Mine's always you. I can't get a hold.
So
of
what do you learn from that?
I learned from that like that's
You
not
can't-
the. I mean, I care
not the
so
case.
much. That's not the case. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
We can't learn from
and
our
it would
dreams,
it would
right?
absolutely break my heart if he decided to.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be jealous because no matter
If
if
he
I'm
doesn't
jealous or
do
not,
it-
He's gonna do it.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna
do
do it
it.
no matter what.
Right.
So you like, and that's all about like you're really good at living in the moment, even though you don't
Am I?
think that's exactly what you're
Say
talking
I'm
about.
about that.
person.
No, you're not.
No, but that's
You're not.
exactly
Maybe it
what you're
runs in our
talking about.
family.
Because
We're
Kirby's not
talking
jealous
about-
at all.
Like it. No, I agree with you. It is what it is. But if he acted on it,
she'd be crushed.
I would
Oh, you'd be
crushed.
You'd be
hurt.
crushed.
Or
Yeah.
even
You
hear
would
it.
be,
There's
but at the
certain
same
things
time,
do.
you can't like deal with it when it happens. Like if it happens, then I would be crushed.
yeah.
But you know what? Like
I
I'm
would
not
like to,
gonna
I would
worry.
like to
You
put you
can't
to the
control
test.
it.
Don't worry
you
until
can't
it happens.
And you
control
can't control
anyone.
it. Yeah.
Dude, you can't.
I know. That's
Another
easier said
person,
than done for a
especially.
lot of like. That's just like
Well,
that's-
and that's part of the problem with every like racism and all that shit. Like everyone's trying to control everyone, trying
Yeah,
to tell
yeah,
you
it's a
you're
control
wrong. It is. It's you're wrong. I'm right. You're wrong. I'm right. It's like no, dude. We're all the same.
Well, I think men try to control their women a lot. Like it's
Yeah.
like so we had this like control thing from just like probably through time. Like we
Okay,
can't deny
okay,
men have
okay,
always been in
okay.
control.
Let's move on.
Okay. I'm not
I
scared
wanna-
about this shit at all.
You
Go
wanna
say
do
whatever
what?
you want. It's
No,
like
I
literally
want to talk about couple shit. We're on here for a reason. Let's talk about. We're both married, right?
Yeah.
If someone were to cheat,
Yeah.
does that automatically mean divorce?
I honestly feel like
No.
I always say that I would give Kirby a pass.
I was gonna say.
I swear
Yeah,
to
It
God,
depends.
she doesn't believe
It depends
me.
on the situation.
It depends
It
on
does.
on how long
if it's
it went
like
on.
yeah,
It
if it's a
depends on-
long going,
Yeah.
long on. If it's like one or two mistakes,
long
long ongoing.
What about this? What
That
if
that made
How
sense.
is that word?
That was English.
What
you
if-
heard it and you understood
Well, I
it.
understood it. I
Dude,
did.
I
I'm
make
not
up
gonna
words
lie.
and you understand them all the time.
But what about if, like, say me and Kirby were doing a little bad and, like, she kind of, like, had some guy at work.
Jesus Christ.
I'm getting late
What?
tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck you.
But,
Make it a
um,
No, and now you will not.
No, you're
Yeah,
still
well,
getting
we're
laid.
trying to make kids.
She just forgot.
I'll
You're
be
trying to
back.
make kids?
Yeah. I'm
Oh, that's
banging.
beautiful.
I have, like, a free pass.
Really?
I, like, just banging
So
whenever
you're
I
gonna
want.
Just fucking explode?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
whenever. Sorry, Dad.
Jeez.
But, what if, like,
Was
Kirby...
that too far?
What if
It's always too far.
What if like Kirby was
Dad.
having like a little affair on the side, okay, which we were saying is wrong, right?
Right.
But she was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? Like we're human and we do like it was like a mistake and she like
No,
came to
then
me.
where's, like-
She came to me and was like, "Oh my god, like I don't know why I did that. Like that was the biggest mistake of my life." Like and
Okay.
you're like, "I know
So
like
then,
You think
where's
Jason should
responsibility?
divorce
Like,
right, like maybe it was just like a mistake.
No, but, like,
we're humans."
Moment of weakness, whatever,
No.
blah 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 blah.
Right.
no,
But we're
because then
human.
everyone could fall back on that. Moment of
But
weakness.
that's true.
But it
Where's
is
like
true.
responsibility?
So
Where's like,
you never like you
loyalty?
never want to stop drinking and you drink like fuck I did it again like
Right.
but doesn't
We're
happen
weak.
with like
Humans
you.
are weak.
Well, and I think there's
That's
marriages
true.
that
I
that
just
are
don't-
struggling, right?
Okay, I get struggling
And
marriages.
people stray, and then like
You
you were
come
saying,
back.
and then you come back, and
Right.
you're like, okay, I want to give this a second shot.
you can help their I know it sounds fucked up
Yeah.
when people say it but sometimes it's like a second marriage like it's almost like oh
It
my
took
god
that.
Stronger.
yeah
It took that.
It
Why
took
does
that.
it take
People
that?
together.
because we just
Because people are fucking human, Kirby.
Yeah, and people make mistakes.
It's not as black and white or cut and dry, and I know you guys
like
always
that.
It's not.
say
It's
things are black and
totally.
white.
It's
No,
totally
I
a
never
no
fine.
I say life is
Like-
in the gray
Okay,
that's my
I
he
never
hates
saying.
say
that. He
it's
hates
black
yeah
and
he
white.
does hate that
No, but
No, like I think life is in the gray. I just think the truth is black and white.
okay
no, I don't think that either. I just think
Life is in the
You shouldn't
gray,
have
but
to
there's
cheat to
truths
feel
that
love
people
for
think that are black or gray.
no this is what I'm saying to Kirby though like in her head right now, she's like happily married and like we're young and like we'll see, you know, like we'll
Why
see.
you have to-
You have a long way to
It's
go,
easy.
babe. You
It's
know,
easy
I'm like a
right
really
now.
hot guy.
Do you look at like people that have been married like as long as your parents and stuff like that?
Right.
And
There's
you,
a
so
long
many people
motherfucking
out there.
time.
But it's
It
even
has.
more than that, dude. It's more than just a sexual attraction to other people.
Yeah.
Like, it's dealing with each other.
Yeah,
You know, like, you gotta fucking put up with this
Yeah.
person,
yeah.
you know, for the rest of your life. And if you can get through dealing with each other,
Yeah.
that's more than fucking anything sexual.
My aunt Marianne and Dave, I don't know if you met, they've been together since they were 16.
And no extramarital.
She lost her virginity to him. You know,
And no
That
extramarital.
takes
That we know
fucking
about,
I'm not
balls.
that
saying
we
it's
know
not
about.
possible. I'm saying, do you think all marriages where there's an extramarital affair needs to end?
right?
No.
No, I say
Not
no.
at all.
No way. And we don't know that if anybody cheated. We always assume that these our parents
People
never
don't know
cheated.
what goes on behind
We
closed
don't
You
know.
never
Eli and
know.
Amelia have no idea what's going on with that.
None.
Riley's gonna have no idea what
But
the fuck.
what's crazy, like, with my kids, you bring
And
up
that's
my
how
kids.
it should be,
Yeah,
Jason.
yeah.
And like I
Right.
have like a little bit of a sketchy past.
Right.
Like I always wonder
But
what
that's
they picked up on like an
point of
energy
marriage,
level.
then.
You know what I
It's
mean?
not
Like
a free
did they
pass
ever
to
I
go
sense
sleep with
anything?
whoever you want. It's not a free pass, Kirby.
Yeah, it's
We're
not
not
a free
saying
pass.
you get
I
married,
just
but you
think,
can
like-
sleep with whoever you want.
No.
It's like if people fuck up,
If
If
which
it's
marriage
a-
is so
people do,
sacred,
You have to-
then
it's
why
worth
are
it.
these things happening?
Because
And,
you-
like,
No,
Well,
there
there
has
has
to
to
be
be-
there has to be room for forgiveness.
Right.
and it's an
That-
indication that something's wrong.
That
I'm
something's
not
right.
saying
wrong.
No, exactly.
Yes.
Something is wrong.
There's a lot of men that don't get laid ever.
Right.
And like maybe the woman's like, you know what?
Well,
like,
what
I
about the
fucked
guys
up.
that do it when women do
Well,
lay their
that's
husband
I mean,
off?
every situation's different. You know, I'm like it's hard to say. Every situation's different. You
So
know?
it's wrong. So something's wrong. So you go cheat?
I don't know. I'm not saying that. You're making it such a like. I'm just saying we're
like a
human.
very cut and dry.
fucking
Yeah, it's
hate
not. It's
cheating.
very
But it can just
complicated. Marriage
happen.
is complicated.
So complicated.
Cheat on your boyfriend. Cheat on your fucking whatever. But don't cheat on your husband or wife.
I don't know. You know, at the
Why
time,
marry
at the
them?
time, you loved
Why
your
marry
boyfriend.
them if that's gonna? I don't know.
You don't know what's gonna
Sickness.
happen.
I know.
That's the whole
Yeah,
thing.
you don't know.
You don't know, but
It's like it's like a perfect storm.
But
right?
I also
I am
think
saving this money.
Okay,
right
so
here.
Like
but
if
I
it's
also
30
think,
years if she cheats or something.
Yeah.
Bro,
No.
what the fuck happened to
Yeah,
that?
right.
But I also
She never
think
would.
though, like
Yeah.
you
That's the
put
thing.
yourself in these
You never know.
situations.
Never
You
say
would.
never.
I think
Never
I
say
think
never.
some of that is
I
true.
don't know, I'm gonna be like,
but I
come
also
on.
think
So
Yeah,
boys
right.
like,
Come on,
I
man.
can be
Yeah.
a flirty
Setting it
girl.
up.
Yeah.
Like Jason knows that.
Like,
I'm
you
a
put
flirty
yourself
girl.
in those
I can be
situations.
that girl.
I
I can be
100%
flirty.
agree.
I
But
can
you would never
do that. But I avoid those situations. Knowing
But if you were
that
incredibly
I'm loyal
unhappy,
to my husband,
incredibly unhappy in
then
your
if you're
marriage,
incredibly unhappy, get divorced. Don't
No.
cheat.
Why just?
why
get
do
the-
you go straight to divorce though?
Yeah, I
you should
know.
work at it more.
Yeah, but there's also got to be the point of honesty where it comes up. Because if it keeps going on, that's when it becomes a bigger and bigger problem. Because then you're pulling away from each other. Like, whenever you decide to fucking tell the truth and actually work on it, that's what happens. Like, people will fucking cheat on someone and then just keep doing it. And then hide. And the fucking, the truth is gone.
Yeah, I think we missed a lot. I'm not sure the camera died. We have to wrap up. It's like dying. It died, and I just like turned it up. So
That sucks, dude, because
but
that was on
part
a
two.
really
Yeah,
good
but we're like
point.
1:15.
That was on a really good
Hurry up,
point.
hurry up.
About the truth.
I
Like,
can't.
you gotta tell the truth to fucking heal.
If I
Like-
hear truth come out of your mouth, once-
Babe, but it's the fucking truth. Like, how the fuck are you gonna work on anything if you're still fucking around on your partner? You know what I mean? Like, and if it did happen and you
And when
don't
you,
tell
what
them
you
the
mean
truth,
by
Well, that's
truth
what I'm saying. Is a
you-
lot of people
it's
don't
the
tell
fucking
them.
truth.
is admitting what you're doing
But a lot of
Yes.
people don't.
and
say
owning up
that.
to what you do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where.
And
it
you know
gets
what?
fucked
If
up.
that doesn't happen, then your marriage is in shambles. It's never gonna fucking work. Because it'll come out later no matter what, because you can't hide from the truth. And it will come up later, and you're like, oh, that happened 7 years ago? Why didn't you fucking tell me now? And that could fucking harm it even worse.
It can do a lot of damage.
Because it's like all this fucking happiness that we had in between, that was all fucked up.
Yep.
That's the truth. Like, you gotta fucking be truthful and honest.
Yeah, but a lot of people. A lot of people aren't truthful when they cheat.
Well, yeah.
I think carrying on an affair is different than having like a one-time.
Put another battery in.
This is a different camera, but keep
No,
going.
it is. It's true, and like.
Do you know what I mean?
But
Like,
at the
there's
same
different
time, like
levels,
you can't
right?
fucking heal unless the truth is out there. Like one person, like if I were to fuck up, and we were to live this wonderful life, and I held on to this thing, like there'd be something missing. You know what I mean? Like you gotta fucking open up, and like okay, that's what happened. That's okay. And if you're not willing to fucking move on, then it wasn't meant to be. You gotta fucking live in the truth, man. That the truth is more important than fucking anything on this planet.
Yeah, but also with cheating, who's to say it wouldn't happen again?
Mike?
It'll happen again.
No one
It's
can
more
say that.
apparent to happen
Right.
again if it was
So
a
who
lie.
wants to be in a relationship with someone where they're constantly in fear of them cheating on them?
I think you have to be connected to
Well,
your
then that's
spouse
on
after
that
So
person.
you
That's
have
on
to,
the
like,
person that's reacting that way.
But do you think you could cheat and really be like, oh my god, what the fuck did I do? Like I would never do that again. Like you were thinking about it all the time, then you do it. Like that was the word. Why did I fucking do that? Like maybe it could happen, and then be like, oh my god, what I went through, what I felt after that.
I think
Like that was a huge
past
mistake.
behavior
So it's not
is
worth
partic-
telling the truth?
No, I'm saying after
What?
you get caught. Yeah, we just went
Well,
like two
after you
different
get caught, but like you get
or
caught.
admitted it, or admitted it.
You know what I mean?
Or
That's what I'm
admitted
saying.
it.
Like,
or lived in the truth and admitted it and said, you know what, that was like legit a huge mistake.
Yeah, but
well, you're never gonna know if it. You gotta tell the truth, man. But you won't know until you tell the truth.
Oh.
Like you.
I'm saying
God.
the man.
But-
Listen, the man fesses up and tells the truth.
Right.
right.
Okay, and legit was like that was the biggest mistake of my life. I'm a stupid fucking man. I just risked my whole.
And then their
family.
marriage goes to shit.
No, the woman has to make a decision of like, do I trust him to not do this again or not? And I'm saying a man could cheat one time and never do it again.
Right.
Once a cheater doesn't always mean always a cheater.
Right. It
If-
doesn't mean that.
Yeah, just like
Right,
you could
right.
steal, rob a bank, and be like, oh my god, that was I almost died. Like I'm never
No,
fucking
no,
robbing that
yeah, you
bank
can
again.
learn from your bad mistakes.
Right.
Right, but do you live openly with that or do you hide it?
Well, a lot hide it.
Like hiding it might make you do it again.
It would.
I got away with it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have to be responsible for your actions.
100%. I agree.
And if you're not, you're capable of doing it again.
Yeah.
And I lived that for a long time,
Yeah, you
dude.
lie and you get away with it.
Yeah,
you
and I kept doing it.
Right. If you steal, from,
That's why, and Caitlin gets all fucked up when I talk about the truth. Because, oh, it's the fucking truth. Oh, of course you're supposed to tell the truth. But no, dude, like when you live a lie for so long, the truth means a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
And then you look at the fucking, see, and I always go too deep and I'm sorry. But when you think about like politics and shit like that, the lies that are involved in politics, marketing, and consumerism are fucking ridiculous. It's all lies. You won't get a solid self-esteem from buying shit.
right.
And that's all lies. Like if there was more truth in this world, Jason Fryer, it would be a good thing. That's one of those other hypocrisies I talk about. I always talk about hypocrisies, dude. The beauty lies within. But look at what our society shows us. No, dude, you gotta buy shit. You gotta look good. You gotta be this way. You gotta look good. You gotta buy this. And then you'll feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
No, it's within. But that within isn't taught. It's not taught at home. Oh, fuck, dude.
That's literally about to die any second. Like all my batteries are dead.
But I always fucking dig deep and nobody understands me.
No, we do. It's just what do you
Do
want?
you
What do you want
though?
me to say? What do you want me to say right now?
I want you to say that I'm right and the
I
world would be a
did.
better place if they listened to me.
I know, but then what?
Then
That's
it
why-
would be
yeah.
a better place.
All right. Then.
There would be a better, like, one of the lessons I talk about.
I don't think anybody's disputing you, Luke. I just think that like, what do you want Caitlin to say? Like, what do you want her to say? She's like, yeah, you're right.
About
So, like,
what?
Like, we should tell
why,
the truth.
Why you got to bring Caitlin
Because
up?
you were just talking about her. You said Caitlin gets mad at me. And I'm saying, well, like, what do you want in return when after she says, right, we should live in the truth?
Right.
And then what? It's
But
just
I'm,
like,
not, I'm not
okay.
talking about just me and her because we are there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the fucking, what are you fucking getting at?
that you were like, say something, and I'm like, I said, like, I agree.
No,
Now
I'm
what do you want
talking
me to
about it
say?
as a society, dude.
I know, but
I'm
I can't.
fucking way beyond that.
I can't change it. It's like I don't know what to say. You're like, say something. I just didn't know what to say at that moment because, like, you're right. Like, it's like when you hit people with that truth thing, it's like, you're right. Like, we should tell the truth. But, like, what do you want me to say? Like, you're right. Like, what am I gonna do? Except, like, you're responsible for you, and all you can do is live in your truth.
But no,
I can't
right.
change anybody else.
Right.
We all know that. We
Right,
can't
but I'm
change
saying
anybody.
that the truth should be fucking taught. Like,
And
we
you're
don't give a
teaching
fuck
it.
about the truth anymore, dude. Like, racism is not the truth. Racism shouldn't exist.
Lies are.
The truth is there's only one human race. How many fucking times do I have to say that? And black, white, those are races. That's a fucking lie. And if you believe that a black person is different from you because of the color of your skin, you're buying into the lies. Those are lies.
Yeah, but there's a fine line with that, Luke, because you're totally ignoring all of history when you say shit like that.
Yes,
So I
and
get what
history
you're saying.
should be ignored.
No.
History should be ignored. There's too much importance on history.
Brad's freaking out right now.
Oh, fuck him, dude. I talk about this.
I know, that's why
I
I brought
yell
it
at
up.
him all the time about this
Love you,
shit,
Brad.
dude.
No. I mean, you have to admit to what happened. The past.
Yes, but we give the past power. The past would not have power unless
I think
we
it's
give
easy.
it to
I
him.
think it's easier for you
You're
to
on
say
camera.
because
No, I'm not.
With that
your
lens,
race
you are.
and
What?
you as a
Because of my
person
race?
never went
He's
through
the
it.
father.
My race.
So as a
white
white
Yeah.
male, you're sitting there saying,
No, like,
See,
barely.
right now you're being racist, boo.
no, as a white male.
Oh, what the- I told you you were getting more sluggish.
I can't handle
It's I mean, and I get your point, Luke, and I think
No,
there's a lot of there's a lot
you
of
don't.
validity
Nobody
to
gets
it.
my fucking point.
But I think it's easier
Nobody
for
does.
you to say
Saying
than someone
shit
else
like
who
that
went through it.
saying shit like that keeps racism alive. That's what I'm saying.
You
The
cannot-
truth is there's one race,
You
it's
cannot
human.
ignore what happened in the past. You can't do it. You can't do it.
But we
I'm
give
not saying you should carry it on
Babe,
forever. I'm
babe,
just
listen
saying.
to me real quick.
Yeah.
The past happened. We give the power to the past.
Uh-huh.
If we say that mattered a whole lot, that's on us.
There's still people
It's
with
a
those
human
feelings
issue.
There's still people with those feelings.
that
That's-
still think of black
that
people
never
as how
directly-
they did.
But that is
impacted
them
you
giving power to the past.
your
The past
relatives.
doesn't matter.
We all think our culture's the best. We all
Dude,
think our
see, and now
religion's the
you're
best.
making me sound like a crazy person like Kanye.
No, you're not.
No. I
but
get
it's
what
the
you're
fucking
saying.
truth.
Everybody
dude.
knows what you mean, but we're just adding like a but.
No,
I know
you're
you hate
trying to
buts.
fuck me up.
No, we're
No,
not.
buts
We're
are
just
good to
saying.
say. Add
You're
conversation.
just saying you gotta fucking remember the past. I'm saying no, forget the past. The past doesn't matter. What matters is right the fuck
Well, why should
now.
everybody listen to you? Why can't you listen to anybody else?
Because it's a truth you can't deny. You can't deny.
That's why
that
people
they-
get annoyed, but that's why nobody's listening to you. Same reason why nobody listens
Nobody's
to Kanye.
listening to me?
But that's why
Or
nobody.
you're not listening to me.
You just said nobody will listen to me. All right, and it's the same
Because
thing
it's
that
the
Kanye
truth.
falls into. Because
Yes.
you're like yelling at
That's
people.
what I just-
and
but
you
I'm
won't
not
listen
trying
back.
to.
You're not accepting any feedback.
Okay, no, tell me.
I don't.
Give me
Caitlyn
feedback.
just was, and you wouldn't listen to her. I'm not.
But she's
She
not
was.
listening to me.
It's because I'm his wife.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
but no, nobody
it's so
listens.
true, though.
Dude.
No.
Nobody listens because the truth is, I've been looking for the truth my entire life, since I started fucking birth.
Oh, jeez. It's a
Since
long
I
time.
started
Like, what
birth,
is
started
the
birth?
How do you
truth, dude?
start
I'm
birth?
telling you.
Tell us how you started.
I'm telling you, dude, this is it. It's so fucking simple. It's fucking retarded, and nobody.
Retarded.
Can
is
get
not a
it.
good word.
And I don't. I'm sorry, fucking retard, fucking bastard, bitch, fucking whatever.
Okay.
I know you are, and you're fucking with me. But
No,
The
I
truth-
actually am gonna say. Can I say?
the
I
truth
agree
is,
with Luke.
the past.
He doesn't
agree.
hear that when people are like, "I agree."
No, I
yeah?
do agree with.
But you're
You
not.
ignore that.
But you're
Uh-huh.
not agreeing with me
Only
because you
matters
keep
so
arguing
much.
with me.
Me saying like I agree there shouldn't be racism, but it exists isn't saying you're lying. I'm just saying like,
Well,
But
And
you're
I
not
think-
hearing what I'm
right,
saying.
Caitlin? Are we on the same page with this? I know, like, do you get what I'm trying to say? I'm not.
You are speaking to us and not
Right.
with us, right?
Right.
So you're saying
Okay.
this is okay. All right, I totally hear your point. It's a valid point. That is the truth.
but
In
like
a-
we're speaking in the present.
right.
You
right.
want to go forward, not backward.
Absolutely, and it's one human
But
race, and we all
everyone
bleed
else
red, and this
thinks
has
this
been
way.
thought about before. Everyone talks about this. It's like
You can't.
Can I give a
ignore the
perfect
history.
example?
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, Eli. Okay, you're gonna have to teach him about bullies, right?
I have
Bullying's
talked to him
bad,
about it,
right?
yeah.
But you have to prepare him for bullies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you have to prepare him for bullies, Lou?
because it actually exists.
Because it exists. Is it bad?
Yeah.
Yes. Is it wrong?
Yeah.
Should it happen?
No.
But you have to prepare him
Yes.
for them. And we're saying what you're saying is right, but we have to
This is
wake
what
up
it
and
is.
go out into this real fucking world that's not this perfect
Utopia.
hippie smoke cloud.
I
that
call it
sometimes
utopia, though.
jump in. That we have to
Oh, he
prepare
jacked
for
you off.
life.
He went-
I did, dude.
He jacked
When?
Jason off.
Just now.
Oh.
I was jerking myself off while you were talking.
Oh, I thought
It's
you
like
were
it comes
jacking.
flying
It's
everywhere.
everywhere, dude.
What, come?
And like fucking judgment. I
Come
don't want
on.
to judge
Why
you.
can't
but-
you say I know what you're saying, but we have to say we know what you're saying? You can't say, well, I just explained the
Okay,
bully
so
thing
you
is not
understand
right.
what I'm saying?
And you don't
Yes,
understand what I'm
we all
saying?
totally
I
understand
do
what you're
understand
saying.
what you're saying.
It's very.
what I'm s-
what you're saying makes so much sense.
Right, but what I'm saying,
Like animals shouldn't kill each other. Or like, you know, like
no, that's
There's
bullshit.
a lot of unjust things that happen.
Right.
Dude, it's all human. Like all the problems of this world are human. Everything
Well,
else
we are
is
a lot
perfect. We
smarter
can
We're
fix
flawed
it,
people.
but we can
very complex people, you know.
But we
lots
can
of
fix
personalities,
it.
mentally ill people.
But we're the one.
It's true.
But we're the ones that make it that, and that's what I'm saying. Like
So-
we are the ones that give power. So all the problems on this planet are human.
Right.
Everything else works in accordance with fucking natural progression.
Yeah, right, natural. There is an
Right,
element.
and you can argue the fact like, oh, we're humans and we're created, and that's natural progression, that we're killing each other.
Do you really
True,
think
there is
we...
truth to
You
that.
can. There is.
You
There
really
is
don't think
truth
there's
to
any
that.
nature
But-
versus nurture? Like, none of it? It has to be. Like, we're just... You know, there just has to be. Not
Right.
everything is human taught. It can't
You're-
be. I'm trying to think of an example. Like a kid. Okay, do you think it would walk eventually if you like? I know you're gonna laugh. Like it would never happen. Say I threw Riley in the jungle. Do you think eventually she would walk?
Yes.
Right.
Probably, yeah.
Right, because it's just like
Survival.
a fucking
Yeah,
survival
but
and
she's gonna be
natural
fucked
instinct.
up. She's not gonna be fucked up. She'll be fucked up in the normal sense. Like if she were to.
No, I'm talking pure instinct
But if
and
she were to
walking.
be like a
Does she need
wolf-
to be humanly taught to walk,
No.
or would she
No,
just
she
walk?
would
Yeah.
walk.
No, they do it.
She would
on their
eventually
own.
walk.
Right, because there is some elements
She
of
would,
us that's just.
but there's
nature.
there's a lot of emotional fucking nurture that needs to happen, and a lot of that's missed. And everything that we know now has been taught, and all the problems in this world are human. We can fix that because we are the humans. Do you know what I mean? Like the wars that are created are fucking human conflict.
Yeah, I agree.
They can be fixed, dude.
Yeah.
Like all this
But
shit.
for now,
but
You gotta
we
but
need
for
to have an
now, we
army
gotta
and
fucking. We
train
need to be
them.
mad, and we need to fucking get angry. We need to have an army for
do.
defense.
We need to have exactly
For defense,
We need
but
to have
that's
an
it.
army right now. We do. We just do.
You got to
Right,
bring it
dude.
back down to reality.
We need an
So-
army.
See, and
We need an
everyone
army.
fucking talks about reality, but my reality is that the past is only important because we make it important. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And you agree with me?
I agree that there's
Then
one
that's the
human race.
truth.
That
But
there's one
all
human
this
race.
reality that you throw out there.
Okay, you're not listening.
You're Kanyeing us.
You're Kanyeing us, Luke Larson.
Dude, I want Kanye on this show.
Yeah. There's one human race. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Can't stand
Can
it.
we
But in
ignore-
reality, there's racism. So let's deal with racism.
Yeah.
Let's keep it
Yeah,
alive.
exactly.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
it. Let's
let's
talk
deal
about
with it.
racism. Let's deal with it.
Yeah.
No, dude. Let's fucking realize
Ignore
that
it?
it's bullshit.
Is that
Dealing
it?
with it.
No,
that's
teach.
dealing with it.
That-
No, it isn't.
That's
dude.
dealing with.
That's-
Is that not dealing
Dude, that's
with
keeping it alive.
it? It's dealing. We have to
It's
deal
keeping
with
it alive.
We're
You can
admitting.
teach it at home. You can teach
Right, your kids.
your kids. That's what you can do.
And Riley, how come you can teach Riley? Too?
No, we can fucking do a podcast and talk about the truth rather than reality,
Yeah, but
because
none
the
of the
reality
kids
that we
see.
live in is only created by us.
the
Let's
next
accept it.
generation doesn't watch the podcast.
Do we
I don't
accept?
give a fuck,
Do we
man.
accept
Like,
that
you
there's
guys-
racism?
Huh?
You accept
Oh,
there's
hell
racism,
yeah.
Oh
right?
my God.
I
you
do,
think
but
that-
I also.
So we have to live with that
But
and
I
deal
also
with that.
accept
Right.
that, like, we gotta help people. Not see, and I don't like even fucking talking about helping people. Like, I want the truth to be known that racism is a fucking... We created it.
Yeah.
We created racism so we can get rid of it. How the fuck do we get rid of it? In a reality way.
You just said
You
the
don't
reality
have to
like
yell.
doesn't
you don't
exist.
Have to yell. Oh my God.
No, I'm saying that the way that you're talking about fighting it isn't gonna work. The way that I'm talking about it, see, and I don't want to be right or wrong.
I think it's playing out, though. I think
I think it
playing
is
out right
too.
now.
I think
I really
media
do.
is-
Playing
we're
out.
self-correcting ourselves.
People are
right
starting
now.
to realize that it's a bunch of bullshit.
We have
That
a
it
lot of
is a
people
perceptive thing.
that think the way that peaceful.
Why do you think there's all these protests and stuff going on?
Yeah,
when
there's a
something
lot of
happens?
people that think the way you do, Luke, and I think it's gonna play out.
But
and
a
I
lot of
think
them
it's
aren't
gonna-
in the right.
Maybe they're
It's not coming from the right
but
place.
Okay, maybe not.
It's
It's
coming
not.
from anger.
It's
It is
coming.
coming from
It's
anger.
coming from anger,
It's
and it's
angry.
Yeah,
the
no.
way that we're
It's angry,
shown it.
yeah.
I get it.
It's fear. Like, you got to see everything behind it, the emotion behind it. Like, there's fear, there's anger, there's all that
There's
shit.
not a lot of people that can like handle that
But
level of.
that's why we have to teach our
You don't
children
think it
better.
takes anger though to combat some of this stuff?
No.
Like
Fuck no. Anger
I'm
will
not,
never work.
No, but listen, Luke.
Like when I get angry,
are you,
guys
down
don't
there
hear
doing
me.
something to actually change it? Are you down there to do like?
What am I doing here? You brought that up.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
this is
It's
nothing
like-
because there's only 50 viewers. I'm sorry.
Okay, but what I'm saying is those protesters are actually trying to bring attention to it or do something, and
Right,
maybe it
but that
comes
pisses
from,
off other people.
Maybe it comes from an angry place, but it takes anger to make
No,
change
it comes from a
sometimes.
scared place, and it turns into anger.
See, I disagree. I think
You don't? You do?
What about that protest?
You don't think that those people are scared about getting shot? It
I
comes
think
from
it's 50.
fear.
I
it's
think
not
it's
all
50-50.
African Americans. There's a lot of white people
Yeah,
down
I
there.
think it's
Lesbians,
50-50.
gay people, white
Lesbian-
people.
like,
There's
there's
a lot
yeah.
of people fighting.
Mix
Just-
of people.
Anger spreads, but it stems from fear.
But I think anger can be good sometimes. It's like they're
No, it
angry
can't.
about what's happening.
That
It's
their
like
kid
this
got
isn't
shot.
right.
This
yeah,
isn't right.
this is unjust. This isn't right. I'm pissed.
Fight.
So I'm gonna
Right,
go.
but what
We're
about
putting
the
our
cop?
fucking foot down.
Yeah.
No
For
more of this
justice.
fucking shit.
Right.
And now they have cameras
Has
on
that
their
worked?
shit.
Has
They have
it wor-
cameras on
has
their
it
shit
worked?
now. That's helped with the
Is
cameras.
it working?
I don't
There's
know.
been like small progression recently.
It's
I
gonna
feel
get
like.
better. Cops are gonna get better because they have to, because there's
No other
cameras
way.
everywhere. You know?
Anger doesn't work, dude.
You done?
Anger and fear doesn't work. No, I gotta pee.
Well, it's like literally about to die.
Anger and fear doesn't work. You gotta teach your kids with love and respect, and you gotta teach your kids to empathize with these people. Like, okay, yeah, the cop fucking shot the kid. That fucking cop, that fucking asshole cop. But that cop was trying to do something that you don't know what he was trying to do. And maybe he was fucked up. Maybe he's fucked up from something. You know what I mean? And I could see the fucking kid's point of view and his family.
Yeah, but Luke,
Like, we're all
you
fucked
always
up.
preach right and wrong. Right and wrong
No,
is
I-
very black and white.
And now you're
Right.
saying it's not black
and now
and white.
you're saying it's not black
No,
and white.
I'm
You
not.
can empathize. To
That
your
situation
saying-
was in the
face.
gray.
I'm saying, no.
That situation was in the gray. You're saying it's black or white, but you just said he's fucked up. That's fucked up. This is like it's all
Everything's
fucked up.
fucked up.
That's gray.
I'm
to
saying
me.
we're all human, and that's it. Well, that's great to you, but it's not to me. For some reason, I can see it in black and
That's
white.
black and white.
I can
Alright.
see it in black and
I
white.
can
Like,
accept that.
the cop was fucked up. The kid was fucking scared. There was a lot of fear. There was a lot of anger. There was a lot of, I gotta do right. It's human.
What about when there's a pattern?
if you wanna
when
say
it
that
happens
it's-
a lot.
Yeah, patterns.
I don't fucking know, dude. But
Like that was one instance.
I
but
don't
it
know all
happens
the
a lot.
answers. Like, you guys are challenging me, but I don't know all the answers, and I know that the way we're doing shit is wrong. The way that our kids are coming up is wrong because shit's not changing. It's the same as it was in the 19th fucking 18th, 14th century.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's
How
pretty
much more
similar.
time do we have, Jason?
I don't know. I wish I had more, but
We can fucking voice record.
just keep going. It's still recording. It says it's
I-
dying.
I
don't think
feel
it is,
like-
though.
It's the same. They're just sneakier. Our leadership is sneakier. Our leadership gets rich while we get poor, but we allow them to do that. It's one unit, and I can't explain it.
You laugh?
But I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting better at it. And if I'm not, then fucking I hope people would come forward and help me. Because there's people out there that feel the same way that I do. I feel empathy for the shooter and the fucking shot. Like,
That's what I love about
but
you. is that
it's
you're able to
all
do that.
fucking, it's all because of our system. Like, it's It's human. It's human fucking shit. And I'm not gonna fucking stop.
If you're gonna pee, we're done.
Yeah, I gotta pee, but I'm gonna pee right here.
All right. And pee, and we'll wrap it up. It's already like an hour 30.
Holy
See how
shit.
fast it goes? It goes real fucking fast.
I didn't even get
Can
to
you
say.
can you understand
What
that
do you
the
wanna say?
reality that we live in is it's human made?
I'm not having this conversation.
Yeah, this is
right now.
going
We're
on too
done.
long. What'd you want to say, babe? I don't want to. You can say your last point, and then we'll.
Oh, no.
Oh, you didn't really have a point. You just meant you. You said I didn't get to say.
Nothing.
Say it.
No, nothing.
What you
was
wanted to
your thought
talk
on
about?
that?
You wanted to talk
no,
about
not
something.
on that.
I know.
I have
That's what I'm
nothing to
saying.
say about that.
No, I know. But what else did you want
I-
to talk about?
About fucking relationships.
Yeah, a couple
about
of shit.
cheating.
We already talked about that.
Yeah, we
Cheating
talked.
assholes that need to come forward.
Yeah, it's easy to forget shit. Trust me. Right, Luke?
Yeah.
And then you'll listen, you'll walk away like, oh, damn it, I wanted to bring up how you're such an asshole. That's probably what you wanted to
said
bring
that.
up. I'm a dickhead.
Me?
Yeah. Nothing like about me being a dick.
Can you get that on microphone, motherfucker?
Oh, God.
That was a good fart. I was like people are gonna think I fucking photoshopped that shit.
Really?
Yeah, it was a great fart. Well,
A great part.
so speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that went good though.
I don't know. Did I shut everyone up?
Yeah, that's what that conversation does.
But like,
To hear you
no one
laugh.
agrees with me. That's
No,
what's
we've been
fucked
talking
up.
about it for 38 minutes.
But you agree with me, but you don't. That's what I always feel like. You agree with me, but you don't. Like everyone agrees with me, but they try and challenge me, and I don't know how to fucking challenge.
Well, that'd be a
back. I
fun
just see it
podcast.
from-
You're right, Luke. You're right, Luke. You're right, Luke.
Dude, that would be
Yep.
sweet,
Yep.
dude.
Yes. Yep.
Dude, call it
Yeah.
Lackawanna's God.
That's why you have your rants. That's why
I
you started
should
your
be.
rant. You
Yeah,
are
they're
ranting.
rants. I
Yeah.
am ranting about
That's
that
why we
shit.
started your rants. You know,
Dude, just don't make me look like a fucking asshole, you prick.
I'm really not. I'm just adding visuals. You know.
I think you're
You got me
doing a
sitting
fine
in a
job.
field of daisies in like a meditative position.
I want to go to
You want to go there?
that landscape.
Just trust me in all I say and you'll be there, Kirby.
Well,
The truth.
what time is it? 12. All right, let's wrap it up.
On a positive note,
I'm gonna add like a car screeching. Boom!
was this a good one?
It was till the end.
Why?
No, what I'm
So
saying is we
bad.
just got to like we're done now. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a camera.
Was it?
All
Are we to agree to disagree?
Can we? Are we done recording?
right, all right,
No.
all right. No, say one more thing. Or you
No.
want to wait till we're done?
Off record.
All right, all right.
Off
Peace.
camera.
We'll
Yeah.
see you at the next
She's gonna
episode.
tell me I'm drunk.
We got-
Yes,
Idiot.
that's exactly what I'm going to tell you.